bigger cave down here I'm looking for.
So that's going, yep, straight to the stream.
Not, I'm over at minions, but I'm not seeing yet.
And there's my notification. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I'm your host, Johnny Hellcat, and I am going to be shilling. And in the meantime, here's Will Forge.
Hiya and howdy. Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it in the live feed. Did I click on it says, oh, it's live here. Click on that, and there it is.
Yeah, it's acting like it did when I was trying to load my own streams, but ended up live streaming on my own channel, even though I was signed into Minions.
Oh. Odd and odder.
So I have a video somewhere of Travis falling on his ass. And it's somewhere in my list of streams. But I am going to I think I sound a little soft, but I'm also turned all the way down, so
Yeah, I don't know about on the stream. You sound all right here. Oh, come on.
and then while you're there, I'm going to do a little bit of shilling.
All right, consume. For some reason, I did the miss on that one. You get these other ones out here. Yeah, I'm sniping them at range with iron sights. That one was running at me, and I just could not, for the life of me, hit him. They've all got to be like somewhere close to that cave entrance.
Well, apparently it's just going to load Harry's format. Okay.
Okay.
That's why I named the stream the way I named it.
Isn't this Harry's template? Oh. When it do, it do. When it don't, it do. I'm gonna burn through all of my ammo just dealing with wolves. There's the cave. Yeah, still don't have recharge on my recharge on my lamp battery and flashlight battery, so it is fire arrows for immediate light. Ooh, no, that's not. That's gonna take more pieces than I have.
What do you need?
It looks like I'm gonna need to get more ramps. Because if you look at mine, this little hole of mine, I've only got like 2 ramps. Not gonna do it. but I can get a little bit of iron and a little bit of coal and a little bit of aluminum while I'm here. Coal. It was 16 ton of number 9 coal. I'm actually kind of disappointed that Tyr gets that reference, because I mean, it's Tyr. I gotta give him grief over something, and he actually gets a musical reference. Okay, who have we got out there? Can't wait till your first paycheck with your new job. It's coming out. That's right. It's Fat Tuesday, right? And Lap Panther's gonna Lap Panther. And you try not killing Dad in a game? And she's like, where's the fun in that? Okay, back to the pyramid I go. Dang, I'm gonna have to go to the other house to restock on stuff. I had no shotgun shells. I've got almost no rifle rounds. Copper deposit. I didn't run past it, did I? No, okay. There's been at least 3 mass shooters lately. You know, if trans Dems would just stop being violent, we'd have a much more peaceful society. So I know Ron White reminds us that pulling over everybody driving down a particular sidewalk is profiling, and profiling is wrong. But at some point, I'm all for profiling people. I mean, if such a large portion of a given demographic is given to violence, we need to be concerned that the demographic is violent. That's all you say to that. It's not exactly profiling if the pattern keeps happening. Yeah, at some point you just cross the line into straight pattern recognition. And curiously enough, I'm really good at pattern recognition as a general rule. Grind the bones to make some bread. For that part. Oh yeah, impact grenade. Where can I can stick that right there? Okay. Stereotypes exist for a reason too. Yeah, of course. Do you want to be the one to tell Tyr he is the stereotype? And let's admit it, stereotypes sometimes go too far. They are a generalization. Just because a significant portion of a given group is, meets one particular doesn't mean that the whole group does, but interestingly enough, the whole stereotype thing matches an insurance principle. Things are based on the law of large numbers. Which basically goes, the larger the population size you are working from, the more predictable the results. Don't you go chasing me, you wolf. Stereotypes are harmful if that's the only thing you use. I got no problem saying that. But stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. Kind of like I got my philosophy, as I've said, told a number of agents today. This is a simple thing of trust but verify, but verify, but verify, but distrust but verify. So even when you take that stereotype and you say, okay, but does it actually apply here? If you're not willing to do the extra lifting on that, then yeah, a stereotype will be harmful. Hey, Occasional. And I hope I'm not talking over Johnny here, but Johnny, if you're talking, I can't hear you. So.
Oh, it's because I am muted and I haven't said a word.
Okay.
Actually, I did say a couple of things, but it's not like they were of any importance.
We'll entertain the audience. Are you sure you really want me to? Okay, that's deer. Deer.
Okay, so
9 times out of 10 they usually do. But even if you're dealing with a stereotype that's accurate 90% of the time, you have to then take that and say, hey, 1 out of 10 times it's wrong.
Epoxy and copper.
You gonna make up your mind, horse?
Oh, okay. Sure, I don't need to make those then.
Okay.
So I got some 12 gauge prepping for you here.
Oh, good. I'm on my way to the house there because I got to do repairs and stuff too. It's a perfect time to.
How are you doing on the assault rifle ammo?
Assault rifle. 15/80.
Okay.
So not terrible, but it wouldn't be enough to take on a boss worm.
Probably could use some more.
I read my bolt action. I'm like 1 in 6 left. And the shoddy be empty. Okay. Oh, the house is going to be up there. I can see my horse from here. No, it's not my horse.
Not so much for going on a
Expedition. Yeah.
going on a run. Well, I mean, it's not like it's terrible weather right now, so.
No, but it's gonna get there. Trying to get to the house and get jumped by a wolf. Okay. There's the Tower of Power. Farther away than I thought. It's chamois. Oh, and here's one of your bridges. I am so glad that is there. Home, warm home.
Okay, it's in the ammo.
We could go up to the freezers and offload some meat.
Casing.
I mean, really, can you ever be too prepared, really?
Over prepared? What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's just not a thing that happens in the real world. Ammo. Ooh. Nice bit of buck. Let's see. 5.56 round. I need 5.56 and 7.62. casing. Okay.
I'm in the process of making some more gunpowder.
Which one uses the okay, the bolt action uses the 7.62. Let me do.
Assault
Do we have the
rifle is
resources?
5.56.
Right. But they are. They're rounds for very different purposes and guns for very different purposes.
Right.
One is the hey, I've got a discrete target to cause damage to. The other one is every wolf on the map is rushing me, and I need to just send lead flying.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah. Also streaming and in chat at the same time. That's commitment to the cause right there. Okay. That refreshes quite a bit on some of that armaments. Okay, and then I don't actually know the beeswax wood, and I really should learn that one. For like the ramps and stuff. Give myself a few extras for those unusual caves. Oh, and I should probably make a... we do have a solar out at the pyramid, right?
We might. I think I took the quest solar generator over there.
Yeah, I figure I should probably I should make another one, and I should probably make a battery backup for it.
Well, and what makes me question that is if it'll get buried in the snow.
Yes, a good point. I mean,
so
of course, the alternatives being
I would say start with the
generator.
I figure we should start with the quest solar generator to see if it actually sustains in the snow. Otherwise, I could think of...
I mean, a wind turbine will work out there. It just needs periodic repairs.
Right. And of course, if we get the generator there, we can build a biofuel thing for it.
Yeah. Repair. Those don't need to. What's my armor situation looking? Oh, the armor's still plenty good. Okay. Yeah. If the solar does get covered by the snow, and stop working, that would be kind of a kick in the teeth.
Because I'd hate to send all that on solar and then have it just take a dump on us.
Okay, we're not in a... bad way for some of the things, though. Let's go ahead. Let's see, 6 aluminum, 2 glass. So I can make a flow meter because it is just way too convenient for easy visualization of your power systems. I guess there's no point to making a battery quite yet, because if it's not on solar, it's not going to need the battery backup. But we should... Electronics. Just trying to think for... because we got the tank of water out there that we fill with the ice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should be able to attach a water purifier and a oxygen synthesizer to that.
Do we want a flag?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Does the flag do anything specific? Special?
Nope.
Just decorative?
Yep.
Well, you know me on that one. I'm not moonshock. I'm not gay. I'm all about function over form. That said, I don't mind if it looks good. I'm just not obsessed with it looking pretty. Now, if the decoration serves a functional purpose, like
I'm hoping that it raises the cozy level, is really all I'm hoping for. But
yeah, as you see so often is like, well, the decoration does something like the cozy level, and the cozy gives you kinds of boosts and everything. Okay, fine. In that circumstance, make it pretty. But am I obsessed with it looking pretty? Nope.
No. Do I even have a decoration bench?
Okay,
I don't think we have one of those here.
I could have sworn we had one. Anyway, just about everything. Re-up the copper and gold wire.
Oh, I think we do have a decoration bench, but it's at the southern base. It's all the way down there.
See, that's what happens
because it was part of the mission that we did the last time.
See what happens when you don't do redundancies? When you get the resources, you make extras.
Wood. Okay.
So you say you're in chat and you're streaming. What are you streaming over there? Oh, just this game or that.
Things and such.
A couple minutes, that's not bad. Yeah, stuff, things. It's stuff, Carl. Things.
Nope. Spray my ankle.
Okay. Some more glass. It's gonna need more electronics.
Oh, you can cancel out those.
Sulfur and tree sap. Cancel out the what?
They updated it so you can cancel your buffs.
Oh, cool.
I read that in the thing. So if you if you wanted to get rid of a buff to put on a buff, that'll help out.
Yeah. We got some exotics here. May as well send them over or send them up. Is it? It's not really over. It's vertical.
Send them over there.
Exotics, and run. I didn't hear it beeping or talking. Like, wait a minute. Okay. That. Okay. He's getting closer. Your decorations bench is up. More glass, and then I'll Castlevania Curse of Darkness, old PS2 game. Love it.
Yep, it's coziness.
Oh, good. So it's functional, not just pretty. So I mean, there you go.
Let's see. I suppose since we don't have anyone on stream from outside the country, we can just go with the standard US of A.
See, I'm the kind of insensitive, heartless bastard to just kind of say, you can go with the US of A anyways. If they want their own country represented there, they can make a flag too. Which I may or may not turn into Swiss cheese, but I mean, hey, yeah, let them try. Really, too short. Too short, but can I make two? Yes.
It's kind of a smaller flag, but I wonder if this is reactionary to the wind, because it's kind of half-assing it right now.
Where you got it? Outside?
Yeah. On the inner corner to the...
Well, what's our wind speed right now?
There's a way to check that?
I don't know. I don't know if anything gives wind speed reading. We'll have to check it during like a windstorm.
Yeah.
And that gives me... Craft that.
Let's see here. Did you make 762?
A bit, though I got most of it on me, but here, 762 round, 762 round. Yeah, I don't have a ton of it.
Okay, I could just make more. It's fine.
Um, so I have a flow meter, an electric water purifier, and an electrolytic oxygen synthesizer for the pyramid, because we should be able to plumb them to that tank that we keep filled with snow. And gives us drinking water and oxygen supply out there. Speaking of which, what's my oxygen look like? Yeah, I need to refill. We still have those old oxygen bladders.
Never know when they'll come in handy.
No joke. Let's see. What's in this? That is contains coffee. Let's refill it because it's almost empty. And we'll see if we can remake the coffee. The canteen contains cool water. We'll refill that.
Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I put you in there.
Honey tea. Coffee with cream. Coffee. Okay. I need 5 coffee beans. Oh, and then I need to make myself some more ramps. That's the trophy
Composites,
bench.
okay.
District bench, salting station, skinning. There, hot coffee. Don't want that, I want... It's the electric carpentry bench that lets you do the beeswax wood stuff, yeah. Probably 5 ramps for that cave, and hope it's enough. recharging stuff, setting up a bunch of ore for cooking, because it can just kind of sit there and cook while we're doing other stuff. We got like no resources here. I don't know how we're gonna manage.
Yeah, I just don't see it.
It's just a struggle every day. So, no, I'm actually I had 5, but I'm gonna take myself to 7 ramps for that cave stuff. As long as the weight's not too big of a deal. No, it's not. Oh, hush, Wolf. That's glassworking stuff, which I don't need. What else do we need to carry back over there? To like the pyramid.
I built a generator and a tank.
Okay. I can see that you got the tank on you.
Well, it's actually by the door. It's by the front door now.
The front door. Okay. I can pick that up. No. Apparently I can't pick that. Oh, I got a rabbit on me.
Interesting. They made it to where you can't. Well, you can. You can build plots for the plants, but it actually damages the dirt plots if you have them.
Oh. Let's see.
Well played. Well played.
And where's the generator for that?
I have it on me.
Oh, okay. And we got a composter out there, right? For biofuel thing.
I think it might be in one of the. We should have one out there.
Should have one out there. Yeah, because I'm thinking of taking one. Of course, I'm getting myself heavy now, but. Yeah, thinking of taking one regular biofuel can out there and one biofuel deep drill. We can kind of use as we need out there.
You might want to take some of the watermelon candy upstairs.
Yeah, I know I've got some on me, but Oh, I got 42 on me, so
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good then.
I'm good to go there. Um, just trying to think of anything else that would be good to carry with. Uh, it's not the place to have not the place to have greenhouse stuff.
Yeah, I don't think a greenhouse is going to survive out there.
Through some of the arrows, but only so far as they don't add more stacks to my inventory. But I think I'll take a couple stacks of organic resin with too.
They're probably not a bad idea. Oh, shit.
I'm only going to shoot at need because I really can't do harvesting right now. Hearing the fuel slosh in the big canister.
Yeah.
Run down the hill.
Son of a bitch.
Figure if it leaves me alone, I leave it alone. I already defeated 3 bosses on stream. Isaac, Saint Germain, and Trevor Belmont. Okay, sounds cool. I've only moderately familiar with the series. Never had any kind of gaming console, like actual gaming console, until I was in my 30s. What is that? Oh, I'm gonna go this way.
Which way are you heading?
To the pyramid.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't I hope there's some out there because I don't think I've got a plumbing and a wiring kit with me right now.
Well, it's a good thing that I do.
Okay, good. Darn it, that is bar. And that was put it down because there's no way to sneak past it.
Not with that attitude. So I can faintly hear your gunshots.
Well, that was a level 90 bear. That was in the middle of the channel, so...
And I'm at the start of it, so...
Yeah, well, there's 2 bear carcasses along the way that just don't have the inventory space to harvest. I really am only trying to say, since I don't have the inventory, I really am only trying to kill when I don't have a option to dodge. But there's definitely no going around those.
Wow, that's a lot of murder horses.
Oh, you're to the herd there. Yeah, I ran around them. They weren't a problem.
Well, they're all dead.
So I just the time I spent not killing them was wasted. Okay. Humiliated.
Not necessarily.
The gaming world. I was molded by it. Bane, probably. Well, I mean, I say that the Commodore 64 really wasn't a console system, but there's no disputing that it was, though not exclusively, primarily a gaming platform. And actually, like it wasn't our console, but the first console gaming that I did was Pong. We were just too poor to have like a Nintendo and stuff like that. So we ended up getting like a PC for reasons X, Y, or Z, and then added PC games to the PC that we had for additionally non-gaming reasons. Needed to do more watermelon candy.
Well, this is the morning, so let's see. Where do we start with?
Oh, the roof isn't quite closed up on this yet. Yeah, that snow stacking up does have me a little concerned about solar panels. What are you shooting now?
Scorpion.
Yeah, carry on then. Okay, so. And do, re, mi, fa. Let's see. You weren't a rich kid, bargain bins, deals, government cheese, etc. Gaming was your only luxury you had. Well, parents put the money into a PC for various reasons, including desktop publishing, and then we got PC games for it too. But an actual gaming console was a luxury we couldn't. Could not push. Deploy the panel right over that.
I have the generator in here and with the other stuff that we probably don't even need to have behind the wall.
Okay, well, I get the big canister. Can that go? Okay, that can go in, but it doesn't. It just goes in the generator inventory. It doesn't actually fuel it, right?
Right. Well,
Okay.
not until it's already started, but if you set it next to it, we could use the tank itself that's inside to fuel it. Oh, you don't have a tank.
I've got one biofuel can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can put that in there and then just take it out, fill it, and then.
Okay, so let's stick that right there.
There you go. If you want to work on the wiring.
Okay.
Do we have steel?
I didn't bring any with, but we do have charcoal, we have coal, and we got iron, so we can definitely make steel bloom.
Yep.
Let's see. Not to mention your sister's ex-boyfriend left a bunch of games when they broke up, so you had a bunch of them. Plus, your mom really loved Resident Evil. I think my mom would have probably freaked out with Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure that's not a Mom Forge approved game.
Now, my mom, she mastered Legend of Zelda, and my dad mastered Zelda 2.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That metal rain reservoir doesn't take a pipe hookup. Or am I in the wiring? No, it's water pipe tool, yeah.
Yeah, it should take water.
Oh. Wow, I am derping.
I've just been using ice to fill it.
Yeah, I was clicking the wrong mouse button. Okay, so that has storage 15. Oh, so it doesn't have any water pressure. Darn it.
It doesn't. Shouldn't need it, should it?
Well, I was thinking of using
Oh,
that to
it doesn't.
fill.
It needs electricity.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
connected to the water. It just needs electricity to run.
yeah. Okay. Well, that I can do. I was looking at the thing, and it's like, we got no water supply, no water demand. We got 150,000 storage. Okay. It's, if I'm being a derp, I'm being a derp. It happens sometimes. Let's see. Drop those in there too. Oh, didn't think to bring, make one of those for our to be able to call the drops for picking up
Oh yeah.
exotics, because we got a lot of exotics here. Your mom sounds like something else, man.
Okay, so that is a problem.
What problem you got?
I need a little bit more support on this side of things. So I'm wondering if I can oh shit. Shit.
I don't think that was the intended.
No, that was not.
See. Then over here, if we turn the generator on, should be able to throw an oxygen bottle in there
I'm gonna need to
and
make
tops it off.
I am gonna need to make a run to the base again.
All right. Well, you're doing that. I'm going to say bring another biofuel canister back with you. Because I did bring a deep drill with for us to be able to do some one-offs around here. But I only brought one biofuel canister with me instead of multiples. Actually, no. I will make some steel here and make one, I think.
I have some
iron.
steel cooking
It's
right
not,
now.
It's not iron. It's iron, so even better because I just need 25 iron. So never mind that. I will make one here. So save yourself the.
I got some steel up there, so let's
that's not steel. What's the...
Let's prepare some of this roof.
As the snow builds up inside. As the snow flies. And we can turn that off for right now because those are the only things using electricity at this moment.
Whoop, wrong button.
Are you having fun up there?
I wouldn't call it fun. Recreational retardation.
That actually would apply to a lot of people I deal with on a daily basis. Although some of them don't do it recreationally. Yeah, they're definitely major leaguers. Oh, solar panel, electricity tool. Let's not bother with giving it a tower for the moment. Let's just put it outside and see what happens with it.
Yeah, just give it a little bit of
Just give it
something to
south
sit
face.
on. So,
well, I mean, I could do...
if you have stone, you can do a stone brick thing.
I don't, but there's stone inside. If it's just something for it to sit on, I could do a stack of stone as the stone block,
Yeah.
the storage thing. I am thinking, all considered, that it's probably going to end up with snow coating it, but maybe surprise me.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, but because I was thinking of doing the slanted panel for the solar panel, but that's also at risk of being coated in snow as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, from that perspective, if you're dealing with
Hey, Assassin.
if you're dealing with the roof gets coated with snow, if it's something that would be too high, it doesn't like going on that. Okay, fine, be that way.
Sorry, fella.
Then let me tie it into the power grid in this corner. That gives us 6,000, which definitely exceeds our need for the moment. Although the fabricator can take electricity, right? Nope. Take water. Okay. To slaughtering animals and not even to harvest meat, for shame. The animals that we come in to contact here, some of them, you have to just slaughter them. And you don't always have the inventory space to harvest the meat.
He was coming right at me.
Exactly. Yeah, he's coming right for you. You just kind of stuck with it. Kind of like those two right there. Although now I've actually got the inventory space, I think, to harvest some of the meat. And wow, that scorpion armor is something else. Oh, dang it. Snow leopard at the door.
Home invader. Home invader.
Yep. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. Stolen. Oh. What are you looking at me like that for, little one? She hadn't done the curl up thing yet. She is sitting on my thigh staring at me. Okay, grab a bunch of this snow and ice to put in the water supply. That reminds you, do people even go hunting anymore unless you're redneck in Florida on meth that don't count? Well, Zero Reader goes hunting.
I haven't been hunting yet.
I don't, but that's because I'm crippled and sitting in a blind or on a stump or whatnot on a chilly autumn morning is a good way to make sure I don't walk for the next 3 days. Not to speak of trying to cart any kills out. Just to be clear, I could field dress the deer and I could haul it out there, but I probably wouldn't be able to walk unassisted for a week and a half. Haven't been hunting since you were 13. I haven't been hunting since I was 30? 28, thereabouts. I did get lucky. My first hunt was successful and everything, so I had that fun experience and everything, but it's something I wish I could do. I just know my limitations. At least I try to pretend I do, because every time I try to exceed them, my body punishes me most severely. Last hunting trip was to Afghanistan, and it was successful. Wrong kind of hunting, I think. Not being critical of that particular kind of hunting, just that I don't think it's the one we're talking about. I could be wrong. It does happen on rare occasions. Well, the successful hunting trip was absolutely crazy because it had sat in the blind for the morning and had seen deer, but none that I could reasonably take a shot at. So I walked over to where the wife was stationed to do the I've at the point I'm going in for a while because we were getting close to somewhere between noon to 2 ish, and hunting on her family's tree farm. So I go walking down the lane on the end of the rows of trees and everything, and I'd done the responsible thing and had unloaded my gun to do it, but I figured, why not? So instead of like pocketing or jacketing all the shells, I was carrying one with me. Look down this one row of trees, and there's this buck there staring at me. And I'm like, he's gonna spook. You gotta try. He's gonna spook. You gotta try. So he's watching me the whole time. I slowly insert the shell into the shotgun and close it. And he's still just staring at me. And I square up a little bit and raise the gun to aim it at him, and he's still staring at me. He did not move till that 12 gauge shell took him in the chest and knocked him over on his butt. And then I had to track him to haul out of there. And I did have the wind in my favor on that one, but I just tried not to make too much noise, and he just kind of staring at me until staring got him put down. Best kind of hunting. Well, I mean, it's the most dangerous game when you're hunting prey that can hunt you back. Oh, I was on the ground. I was just in a blind on the ground. Was a near one of the main aisles of the tree farm on the ground, so I could see three different main directions. Basically, in front of me, the road out to the right and the road down to the left. But it wasn't until I was walking back to the house that I ended up with a deer that was, well, he was kind of special needs deer. Here's a buck.
A buddy of
Or I
mine,
forget. Yeah.
a buddy of mine went hunting, and he had a buck tag, and found one, lined the shot, and he was going for the neck. And through an act of God, like as he went to go take a shot, something must have like made a sound because it turned its head as he shot, and it hit the deer behind him, which was a doe.
Oh,
And he's like, I've never been so pissed.
yeah.
It's like, they're not going to believe me that I just tagged a doe.
Well, I at least had the benefit of I had buck and doe tags. So if I had gotten one of those where it was a decent enough doe, I could have taken that instead. I mean, just out at a couple 100 pounds. I mean, it was not exactly anything to sneeze at. Trying to get to that cave, and instead I harvested too many wolves. I could run back to the pyramid.
Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to check the flag during the storm.
Well, yeah. The thing is, here in Michigan, there is a line running across the state east-west that if you're south of that line, it's not legal to hunt with a rifle. There's a rifle line in the state. South of that, you have to hunt with a shotgun. So buckshot or rifled slugs, basically, or slugs in a rifled barrel, but it's got to be a shotgun. North of that line, you can do with rifle, but I've never hunted north of that line because the family had land down south of Kalamazoo with exclusive hunting rights. And if you get the opportunity where there's gonna the deer are prevalent, you've got exclusive hunting rights, you run with it. Well, it doesn't look like this solar panel in the corner of the house here is
Getting buried?
accumulating any snow. I'm not sure I'd trust like the slope down the roof. The weather's got it down to like 5288 or 5280 supply, but it's keeping well enough in the weather. And I'm coming in out of the storm just in time. But we have that gaping hole in the roof, so it's still gonna get cold in here. Oh yeah, it's like cold and boggy in here. Let's sit over by the fire. Climb into it. Of course, it would have been fun to do black powder season with Dad Forge's 50 cal muzzleloader. I shot that thing once. I would rather try to pistol grip a 12 gauge. Which I probably could do. Big hands and reasonable arm strength. I could pistol grip my wife's 20 gauge.
Ah, son of a gun. I need more food.
Right now, I need the weather to subside so I can go back outside and try and get to that cave again. But the hunting, as I said, the hunting isn't something I do now because just too crippled. I like being able to kind of get about most days. And eat without further delay. He's gonna further delay it. He's gotta work out his menu. Oh. Okay. That should be warm enough for me to work where I'm. This time, if I encounter wolves, I'm just putting them down, though. I'm gonna get the stuff in that cave, at least some of it. Oh, anyone else just love it when somebody's doing like a video on a subject or discussion on a subject and they go, without further ado, and then they go on to carry on, and it's like, yeah, the ado, it furthers.
I do about something.
Yeah, it's not even. It is actually a do about something. It's not a do about nothing, but it definitely furthers. This game is one place where the John Wick response is not appropriate. Unless it is specifically your dog that gets shot. Too many of the canines are wildly hostile. Oh.
Oh, where did... Uh-oh.
Can't believe I missed that. Picking up a rabbit again.
There we go. Okay, good.
But now a word for from our sponsor. And Raid Shadow Legends. No, it's the sponsor of this stream is called Rise of Shadow Kingdoms.
Actually, I wonder if I can talk my friend into quasi sponsoring Minions. I wonder if he would be able to do that.
What does your friend do?
He runs the Montana Knife Company.
And then, I mean...
He's a master blacksmith and all that fun stuff.
Oh, that is fun. Oh, I already shot that one. But then you also have to ask, you know, sponsoring it, I mean, you'd get very small shout outs from the channel, but what would he actually be
I'm not much. I don't know.
Giving and where?
It wouldn't be. That's why I say quasi. Like a couple of shout outs might do the channel some good. But yeah, ultimately it'd be more like us sponsoring him. Like.
Giving him the shout outs to cover for let's see. Oh, what's the there we go. Do deploy there?
Because back when Scribe was doing Familiar with the Matter, he had mentioned that he wanted to talk to someone who was a blacksmith. So I gave him the information. I sent him a DM with the information for my friend's channel, and he stopped doing Familiar with the Matter at that time.
So of course.
I was disappointed. But he did a couple episodes of Forged in Fire, so it was it's not like he's lacking in outreach,
recognition.
You know? But I've been watching him. This is like watching your friend raise his own kid, you know?
Yeah.
I am super happy with this guy.
Oh, darn it, I can't pick that up because it's breaking. Let's see. So I lost a couple of them.
Do you need me to bring ramps?
I lost one of them there. I'm just trying to see if I can do it. What's the... Okay. The catch I had was going down where I did. It was too unsupported near the bottom.
Ah.
And so the one at the bottom went away very quickly because there we go. Mushrooms. Copper ore. And there's like a lot of iron down here, I think.
I think I have my contact radio in the either down south or it is... Oh, was I supposed to bring something? I think I was supposed to
Gold,
bring something.
iron, copper. Memory is a wonderful thing when you have it, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's...
See me bring iron and copper ore?
Oh, I've got iron and copper ore in this cave here.
Okay.
And those glow shrooms.
But I do need to try and find my contact radio.
Yeah, we need to be able to pull a drop pod out here.
Oh, I do have the contact and the orbital exchange. So that's on its way over there.
Okay. Sort. That's stone. Drop the stone. Pick up ice along the way. Something else we're going to have to make here probably at some point. A battery charger for the flashlights and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Oh, shit. Just broke my ankle. Again. I really need to make that staircase a little bit more secure.
I'm gonna burn through all my 7.62 again with all the wolves around here. Us sponsoring him to sponsor us makes as much sense as U.S. military aid. I'm actually not a fan of U.S. military aid just as a general thing, and I'm perfectly fine with us helping other countries and groups out, but make it a, you're going to compensate us for that. You know, it's kind of like going into help Kuwait should have resulted in a situation where we get favorable oil deals out of the Persian Gulf for 20 years. See your flare. They want to buy our stuff. They can't foot the bill. Well, that's the thing is, can certainly say if they can't pay cash, I'm not opposed to this. Okay, what can you barter? Kuwait had plenty of oil. They could have funded their liberation through oil deals with the U.S. Oh, there's another wolf that's going to give you grief. But not anymore.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll say missed on that one. You bringing more pieces to fix the roof over here?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. Neat. Mushrooms. Whoa. You just damaged the roof.
It's just lighting.
Yeah, it's having a nice mood lighting impact in here, that's for sure. Sort. And it's faded. Back to that cave I go.
Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we are.
I saw a great one of those if I won the lottery I wouldn't tell anyone, but there'd be signs. It was a A-10 Thunderbolt, but on pontoons to make it a seaplane.
Nice.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, where the hell did I put it? Don't tell me I put it back.
Congress keeps trying to decommission the A-10. I'm like, that's still too good of a plane to just junk it. But I mean, if you want to decommission it for the military and make full mil-spec versions commercially available on the private market, you have my attention. That's the one bad thing about the snow zone. Cave is hella cold. Yeah, that would suck to have the next Dem president get elected in and just undo so much of what Trump did. It was kind of like Trump's first term. He left office and my insulin was less than the cost of a tank of gasoline to refill. Biden was in office less than 2 months and my insulin was more than the cost of my rent. But if they, can actually pass a decent voter ID law, we have a chance that they wouldn't be able to get anybody in office for a while because it would curb cheating. And I'm all for anything that reduces fraud in elections, including the death penalty for fraudsters. Most of the Middle East should have paid us in oil for things we did to save their butts. We worked that out, and it would only be California that had oil or had gas above $2 a gallon. And that's because especially when it comes to energy policy, California makes the short bus passengers look like Nobel laureates. Watermelon candy, I'm heavy. Simple statement, naming countries gets censored 6 times. Wow. Well, I'm kind of used to that. When I was streaming to YouTube, my art show would be banned in multiple countries every December over Christmas music. And we're not talking copyright infringement. We're just talking about he's playing Christmas music. It's banned in this country. I figure give another 2 to 4 years and my art stream in December will be banned in Great Britain too. You got to figure that probably outside of my art stream, one statement in any 5 that I make is a hate crime somewhere in the UK. Communism. Yeah. If it wasn't for communism, political correctness, and social justice, YouTube would be a banging great place.
So you mean communism?
No, that too. Some redundancy there, obviously.
So communism.
Yeah. Is it that one thing with the old man? This is the socialism. Democratic socialism still sounds like socialism to me. Yeah, they get some that are trying to say that dogs shouldn't be allowed indoors in New York City, and it's like, kind of the people. It's as if I had to choose between the dogs and the Muslims. It's kind of an easy pick. Democratic socialism, Pinko speak for communism. It's news speak for communism, which is a variant of Pinko speak. Take the 50 coal out of that, throw it in here. No, don't unsubscribe from life. If we're lucky, the communists and the Islamists in New York City will pick opposite sides because neither one is capable of being peaceful for long. And then you just need people with rational minds and clear thinking politics to sweep up the debris.
There we go. Contact and orbital interface.
Good.
And now that the pyramid is up and quasi-functional, I am going to go find my equipment.
Yeah, that is something that a lot of people don't get about the U.S. You say the only acceptable answer to 1984 is 1776.
Shit.
Revolution is in our DNA. It's not something I like to, I like the notion of
Did I give
promoting
you impact
specially.
grenades? Did I give you impact grenades?
A few, yeah. Give me three of them.
I could probably use one.
Well, I mean, if you want to come to the cave I'm in, you can have one or more.
Oh, you're all the way down there. Well, I'll shotgun it or rifle it.
Okay. Not something like the notion of casually throwing around or calling for if it's not absolutely necessary, but it is something that a lot of people don't get about our country and even the very founding of it. It is literally the founding principle and documents of our country that the government is there for specific purposes, and if the government ceases to perform its function or violates too much on the citizens' rights and everything like that, it's not just permissible to cast the government off and establish a new one. It is our obligation to do so. It's certainly not something that I would recommend or advocate lightly. It would be something that would have to be done under very specific circumstances and careful deliberation. But it's inappropriate to say that it's never an acceptable recourse if the government is violating its own role and violating the citizens' rights. The very founding of our country says the opposite. It's not just acceptable, but it is required of the people in the right set of circumstances. Which is also the reason, one of the key reasons for the Second Amendment, which is to oppose all forms of tyranny. Tyranny from without, tyranny from within, tyranny from next door, tyranny from the government. Don't you know that government buildings are sacred? There are some monuments I would consider sacred. The government buildings are just government buildings, and if they don't want things happening at those government buildings as sanctioned by the Constitution and Declaration of Independence, they should be doing their jobs appropriately and suitably, and then the citizens that have no reason to do anything that might trounce those buildings.
Oh, we're coming up on 2 hours. We'll have to find some shelter pretty soon.
Well, I'm on my way back to the pyramid.
I am on my way back to the desert base.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'd love to take the Declaration of Independence or the Constitution in their protective cases and use it to bludgeon me a few commies. That'd be very fitting in my mind.
That almost sounds fun.
I've seen both of them in real life. They are beautiful documents. The winter base is I think that it's not the Bass Pro Shops pyramid. I think that it's the pyramid's youngest kid though. Um, let's see. Make more steel bloom.
Oh yeah, that is a pyramid, isn't it?
Yep. So is Cabela's. Around here, it's not Bass Pro Shops. It's Cabela's. And, oh, I love the taxidermy mountain and the indoor river stocked with fish.
We have both.
You walk into the sporting goods store, and they've got an indoor pond and river. And you're looking, it's like, is that a 2.5 foot that's a 2.5 foot trout. 2.5 foot trout. Okay. At least they weren't doing like pike and stuff like that. Pike and muskie. You could get like a 6 or 8 foot fish in that indoor river if they weren't careful. That's a lot of exotics right there. Yeah, Cage always has fun in his movies. Still the Declaration of Independence. I'm pretty sure that if things went south, there are patriots in the military who would be very intent on making sure that all the protection and preservation systems for those documents were not only in working order, but reinforced with manpower and armaments. Which is good because we have welcomed too many people in our country that would like to use the Constitution for toilet paper and then set fire to it. I thought Scorpion was going to get me for a minute.
I was gonna say.
It just kept coming at me, and the shots weren't doing a lot of damage to it. And it's like, it gets any closer, it's going to hit me. I'm already stepping on my toes. Here's the thing on Nancy Pelosi. As far as that goes, you know, say what you will about her and everything. I really wish I'd been able to buy into the one investment fund. See, there's an investment fund out there that has just been mirroring Nancy Pelosi's trades. So if she buys a specific stock, they buy that stock. If she sells a specific stock, they sell that stock. And since he's had stock market return to beggar all belief, because of congressional insider trading, let's call a spade a spade.
And all the shotgun
But
ammo
since-
is in the desert base.
Ah, okay. Well, you can bring some this way the next time you come over. At least I've got 92 on me still. The 7.62 is where I'm coming in light. Again, already so soon. But since they weren't going on any information except for what's publicly available, which is what stocks is Nancy Pelosi buying and selling. So while she was making her profit off of insider trading, they're making profit off of public records. And if I'd been able to buy into that fund with a little bit of money, I'd probably be a multimillionaire now. But gotta have money to make money, right?
All right. All right, we're going to have to call it.
Yep.
Seems as good a time as any. And you can join us tomorrow when it'll probably be Terry and Jen and whoever will join them. If Hammer's...
Have we heard anything? Have we heard anything from Hammer?
Not that I have. Seems he's back in the hospital. I guess we will see if he makes his return tomorrow or if Terry's on streaming duty.
I'm sure Terry just loves that.
And yeah, you can join us tomorrow when they'll be doing that hosting. And yeah, the zoo is closed. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, all.